Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Yes, back again already, and another beer in the Dragon's Milk variant series, because these were BOGO, 4-packs were BOGO, so this is the Dragon's Milk Crimson Keep Bourbon Barrel Aged Red Ale. So again, is it really a Dragon's Milk variant? Because they're just using Dragon's Milk like as a brand now. Like, this is clearly not a stout. And just like with the gold, I couldn't find any information about it on the brewer's website, so I don't know what malts and hops are in here. I would love to know what distillery they get the bourbon barrels from, you know? So, anyway, there you go. It's a lovely, I mean, it is crimson, I will say. I'm wearing my crimson shirt to match it. The foam did come up to the rim when I poured it, so good looking beer, I will say. It has like a just kind of general fruity smell. Like, if you ever had an Irish red, there is like a certain je ne sais quoi character to red beers. Like, this is not like Arrogant Bastard or something like that, like one of those super imperial, American red ales, oddly enough, Although I think it's funny, they did do a oak aged Arrogant Bastard. I'm sure they did a bourbon barrel age at one point, but I've never had it. But anyway, slightly fruity, slightly toasty. I definitely get like a little bit of bourbon on there, almost like a little buttery. It's actually not that aromatic. I will say, like, this and all the other beers in this series are all 11% ABV, and like there's no like overt booze smell. Like, it doesn't smell like paint thinner or something like that. So let's see what we're in for here. Cheers. Yeah, it's funny. Like I said, like with the gold ale, it just tastes like it's really strong gold ale. This just tastes like a really strong red ale. It's almost like, I guess you could call it kind of like an Irish red brewed to like, an extreme strength to get that 11% ABV, although I'm sure a lot of that's coming off the residual bourbon off the barrel. Yeah. I mentioned butteriness on the nose. There's like a slight butteriness on the taste. And actually, if you check the specs for Irish red, I think a little bit of diacetyl, I believe, is acceptable. But, this is a big, huge beer. So I don't know. Is it really fair to judge it off the Irish red specs? And at no point are they calling this an Irish red. It's just a really big red beer. And certainly not, again, it's not like Arrogant Bastard. And I wouldn't even really consider this. I mean, I guess you could say an American Amber Ale. Although American Amber Ales tend to be like really hoppy. And I really don't get much in the way of hops on this one. No, this is a very malty beer. I wouldn't call it especially sweet. Yeah, like the gold, had like a nice kind of lovely vanilla or vanilla bean character added to it. And I know that one was made with milk sugar, and this one, it doesn't say that on here. Which I'm surprised, like, I'm surprised, like, to keep it the whole Dragon's Milk theme, that you think they would have thrown some lactose sugar in here. Yeah, it's smooth. I get, like, maybe, like, a little bit of, like, some kind of earthy hop on there, but it is really subtle. Nothing in the way of, like, American citrusy hops or tropical or even pine, for that matter. I think maybe this is, like, an Irish red, just, like, brewed to, like, a ridiculous strength. Which is funny, because like Irish Reds is like one of my least favorite styles because they're, in my opinion, tend to be very bland and boring. And to just upscale that and then to bourbon barrel age it is like, it's an interesting concept, but like the actual execution or the final product is, I would say this is one of the most unremarkable 11% bourbon barrel aged beers I've ever had. I will say it's better than those stupid Alltech Brewing, Kentucky bourbon barrel series. Like, those to me are usually pretty bad. This one is, I don't know, it's just such an odd choice. I don't really get much in the way of the actual bourbon barrel. Like, at least like on the gold, I could pick up like on the woody quality, I got the actual taste, the actual bourbon. I really don't get that here. All I get is like a really, really strong just generic red ale. Yeah, it has like this slight kind of vegetal character in the aftertaste, which again I tend to get on a lot of Irish reds. I think it's like maybe like it could just be like a slight kind of woodiness from the barrel. But yeah, the bourbon actual flavor is like really, really, really subtle on this one. I will say like it's no challenge to drink. Like this flavor is like okay. Like it's not like really turning me off. Like it's not like repugnant, like gross or anything. But like I'm really like reaching to find something to enjoy here. That being said, it's like very drinkable. I'd probably say medium full, maybe just straight up full body carbonation, probably moderately low to low. It's smooth. It's not creamy. This is like the only beer in the Dragon's Milk series, I believe, that doesn't have lactose sugar in it, which kind of makes it. It's like why are you using the Dragon's Milk? I've seen this in the supermarket for years. I just got it because it was BOGO for a 4-pack, $15.99. But I also got the s'mores and the golden and the regular. So yeah, not impressed with this one. This is one of the weakest bourbon barrel aged beers I've ever had. It's not bad. It's just a severe lacking in goodness. You know, I'll be able to drink this. I'll be able to finish the other 3. That's fine. But as far as rating, it's probably like a 4 out of 10. Yeah, 4 out of 10. Maybe 2 out of 5. You know, thumbs down. It's not terrible. I definitely wouldn't recommend this, but it's just, you know, for such a big, huge beer, it is just so unremarkable. So, anyway, I'm Ramblin'. If you watch all the way in, you're awesome. I'll see you guys check out his and hers Gen X podcast. I have to print out a poster or something for here. All right, thanks for watching. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.